Harrison Graham here. I want you guys to shout out your favorite player in the comments before we kick off today's show. Who is your favorite player? We'll make it current player. If you want to throw in some legends, some all-time guys as well, you can do that. But shout out your favorite player going right now. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and start today's show. How about this wild Kristaps Porzingis trade idea between the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks? NBA Analysis is back at it as they continue to propose wild trade ideas. They proposed a KP to Boston trade, which makes sense for Boston because they still need a legitimate big man. Tristan Thompson's played okay, Daniel Tice is fine, but they don't have that true big, especially from an offensive standpoint. And obviously, Kristaps Porzingis is one of the premier scorers from the big position in the NBA. He obviously recently returned from injury, has played in just 4 games, but is starting to slowly look like himself once again. Let's just be clear, from Dallas' standpoint, they got no plans of trading Kristaps Porzingis. But here was the trade thrown together by NBA Analysis here. Marcus Smart and Aaron Nesmith going to Dallas, as are Grant Williams and Tristan Thompson, and 2 first-round picks. The Celtics would receive Kristaps Porzingis, Dwight Powell, who they traded to Dallas years ago in the Rajon Rondo trade, and Tyrell Terry. Who wins this trade? Because I have pretty strong opinions on it. Let me know what you guys think. Type A for Mavs, type B for Celtics. I think the Mavericks clearly lose this trade because the only way they would even entertain this to Boston is if Jaylen Brown was included, and it's not. So NBA Analysis strikes once again. Kristaps Porzingis is a key cog for the Mavericks' future. They brought him in to play with Luka Doncic. Trading him away and not getting a true number 2 in return is not acceptable if you are Dallas. So, yeah, I think he will remain in Dallas. I get the idea of Boston wanting to get a guy like Porzingis or another big man, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense from Dallas' standpoint of view. They ain't trading him. He just got back. Obviously, there's health concerns with Kristaps Porzingis, and there probably will be throughout his career, but if he can get back to playing at that level that he did in the NBA bubble, 23, 24, 25 points per game, next to Luka Doncic, this Mavericks team can be very dangerous. For Boston, they'll have to continue to look in another direction if they want to improve at the forward or center position. Now, who is the better team right now? Type C for Celtics, type M for Mavericks. I'm going to go with the Celtics right now. I think the Mavericks' potential with their duo of KP and Luka is higher, but right now I'm going to type my C for Celtics. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who is the better team in the NBA right now? Now, we've got some NBA face masks available for you guys at chatsports.com/NBA masks. You can get these Mavericks ones. You can get Warriors ones. We have solo packs all the way up to 4 packs for all 30 NBA teams. So go ahead and rep your team and pick one up. I know we want fans to return to arenas soon. Some teams have them. A lot of teams don't. You're going to have to wear a face mask if you're allowed to go. So go to chatsports.com/NBA mask. Check the comments, check the description. It'll be in there. Click on that link, and you can pick out your favorite styles and varieties and packs today for whatever your favorite NBA team is. One more time, that link is below, chatsports.com/NBA mask. That's chatsports.com/NBA mask. Some more Celtics news to get into here. Jayson Tatum remains out. He will miss his 5th straight game after testing positive for COVID-19 back about a week and a half ago, so he will not play on Wednesday night. Robert Williams and Carson Edwards are also out. Edwards in the health and safety protocols. Williams has also tested positive, so Celtics starting to get hit with COVID a little bit here. Tatum's status for Friday, according to Brad Stevens, to be determined. So he's starting to get closer to that window where he could clear protocols and return, but it will not happen on Wednesday night as the Celtics will have to march on for a 5th straight game without him. Now, obviously, Tatum coming off a huge year last year and was starting hot this year, red hot, 27 points per game, 44% from 3 there, almost 50% from the floor as well. Getting better and better as a creator too, almost 4 assists there, rebounding better this year. So Jayson Tatum obviously is a guy that the Boston Celtics need and need for the entire haul of this season, as the Eastern Conference has all of a sudden gotten even more competitive after that James Harden trade we saw to the Brooklyn Nets. So no Tatum tonight against the Sixers, who have been really good as well. Maybe they'll get him back for the Sixers on Friday night as they do that 2 straight games in Philly. They're trying to do some of that this year with the COVID to prevent as much travel. Cavaliers, Bulls, Spurs, so opportunities after this 2 games against Philadelphia to really stack up some wins there against some of the lesser teams in the NBA. Hopefully, Jayson Tatum can play on Friday night against the Philadelphia 76ers, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, who is the best team in the Eastern Conference? I think it's a 3-team race. Maybe you could throw the Miami Heat in there. Type BOS for the Celtics. Type MIL for the Milwaukee Bucks. Type BKN for the Brooklyn Nets. I think it's a 3-team race. I think it's going to be a 3-team race. Let me know what you guys think. Best team in the Eastern Conference, and we'll see you next time.